Ladies and gents, welcome back. The line between parody and, well, this crazy world that we live in is blurring so much more every day. Now, we're supposed to trust the professionals, the media institutions to bring us the truth. Sometimes they get duped. Or is it that they're just getting lazy? We got this story here from getwokeup.com, exposing the woke madness. Aretha Franklin canceled? Or is she, they, them? Mainstream gets duped by parody transvestite activist account. The classic song, You Make Me Feel Like a Natural Woman, is making noise this week after mainstream media outlets, including the Daily Mail and New York Post, reported that a group in Norway called the TCMA, Transcultural Mindfulness Alliance, was demanding that the 1968 hit was removed from the Apple and Spotify because it perpetuates multiple harmful anti-trans stereotypes. Now, the original tweet here is the TCMA, Transcultural Mindfulness Alliance. Here's the tweet. Aretha Franklin's 1968 song, Natural Woman, perpetuates multiple harmful anti-trans stereotypes. There's no such thing as a natural woman. This song has helped inspire acts of harm against transgender women. TCMA is requesting it is removed from Spotify and Apple Music. Of course, this is a parody. You see a lot of people replying to this tweet. That song was recorded by Aretha Franklin, but Jerry Goffin wrote the words and Carole King wrote the music. So it's their song. It was written long before this insanity set in, so you should leave the song alone. Why don't you ask a biological woman for their opinion? To which they replied, there's no meaningful difference between cisgender women and transgender women. Now, if you're wondering what this word cisgender means, now it was the term cis was actually taken from chemistry. So on the same face of is the original meaning of the word cis, illustrated glossary of organic chemistry. Cis atoms or group that lie on the same face of a molecule, similar to, but not identical with, E and Z, cis and trans substitutions on a cyclohexane ring. So here we have your cis line and then your trans. So if there was a difference or a change, that would be, so they're taking it as that. So it's bastardized language. This isn't the real this isn't real English. No, it's not at all. But we have here the tweet, which was first discovered on Elon Musk's Twitter, quickly circulated the globe. Even celebrities like Piers Morgan were chiming in on the outrageous demand by the Scandinavian group. Fact check. It's not real. It's not real. I mean, you don't have to look that hard. You could probably just look at the actual account. You go into your founded in January 2023 exclusively, like it was just made up. This is hilarious. Exclusively by trans individuals promoting cultural changes to ensure inclusivity of trans individuals. If you think it's parody, it is. I think there's new terms of service on Twitter where they have to say in their name, if it's a parody account, that it is a parody account. So that is a thing. Fact check. The problem, however, was that no news organization bothered to fact check this story or even contact a group in Norway to verify the legitimacy of the claim. Had they done their job, they would have learned that TCMA is a parody account. And in fact, there has been no such demand made by the former singer. And here's Piers Morgan, the British loudmouth. Okay, that's it. It's time to tell all these woke wastrels to F off and end this nonsense. Well, he was duped. He was totally duped in this one. I think I have his tweet up here. I can just pull it up. The tweet was deleted by the original author, in which the one he's quoting here. So, oopsie, Pierce. You got duped. The bigger concern is that the mainstream media establishment can be so lazy about this story, it begs the question, what else they've been doing. Wow, that's an interesting one to explore, especially over the past 2 years, said former journalism professor who asked his name to not be used for fear of retribution. Oh my God, this is the world we live in. From his colleagues in the transvestite media community. I think it's transgender, whatever, transvestite. These are both things that exist in the world. In the media defense, however, the trans community is so nutty that a demand like this is not beyond them. No, it would not be beyond them. And here's Daily Mail's article. Now Aretha Franklin's song Natural Woman is deemed offensive to trans women. Outrage as activists demand song is removed from Spotify and Apple Music. There's no outrage. There was no real outrage. It's just fake news. It's really, really funny. But yeah, TCMA, who also identify as satire, which is great, have since commented on the ordeal, saying that rather humorously that no wonder Joe Biden is in the White House. That's funny. The group, who claim that they have no one from MSM, contacted them to fact check the tweet, was unavailable to verify this story to GWU. Get woke up by press time. The Queen of Soul, Aretha Franklin, was named was named one of the top 100 artists of all time and passed away in 2018 due to advanced pancreatic cancer. God rest her soul. But yeah, I had friends actually contact me about this tweet here because I put this one out there. You wouldn't believe it, guys. She's available, and this is a parody account, but saying that, of course, these awful things. It's hilarious. Yes, winking is a form of sexual harassment. Now this account, Anne Lesby, is another great parody account. Go check it out. Insects, the vegan-friendly food, right? Anne Lesby, PhD, she, her, head of gender studies, anti-racist fetus author, 1/8 black. You gotta make sure you know what race you are. Neurodivergent, typical, non-binary, semi-trans lesbian who dates men, vegan. Mentor is S.A. Tire. It's satire. It's a satire account. Give this one a follow. It's a funny one. Always with the ultra woke BS that that, I mean, like I said, it's hard to tell the difference between parody and reality these days. And I love the fact that we have these parody accounts that are putting out there so much craziness that sounds just like the craziness that's coming out of, well, academia and whatnot these days. But this is the world we live in. People actually have these views. Ridicule is the best thing. It's the best thing. I mean, we call it ridiculous for a reason. It's because things are deserving of ridicule. And yes, this woke madness is absolutely ridiculous. Let's ridicule it. And ridicule it we must if we would like to see this world be come to its senses. Anyway, leave a comment in the comment section down below. Let me know what you think about this one. I want to thank everybody who tuned into the live premiere last night of the podcast. I've been doing these podcasts, started this up this year. I'm really proud of the work that we've been putting into this behind the scenes. And we've been bringing these long form conversations. Last night we had Corinne Maury on, and she's a registered nurse here in British Columbia, and she was fired because of the COVID vaccine mandates on our nurses and our medical staff here in British Columbia, as well as across Canada. But she came on to tell her story. It was a nice 3-hour-long conversation. So check that out. It's on the channel. I'll give you a view here of how we've laid this out, and I'm really proud of this, actually. And I'd like to show you this on the channel here. We have right on the homepage, you can see videos that pop up in the feed, but then we also have the Did Something podcast. So come check it out, and they're in numerical order. counting from the most recent down to the oldest, and check them out. Some great conversations happening. I really hope you guys will enjoy this, and we're going to push forward with this. Yet to bring this to Spotify or Apple Podcasts or any of that yet. That is coming. Just got to figure out the logistics of that, and then we'll roll that out so you can just listen to it on your favorite podcasting app. This is something, again, it's not going to change the content moving forward on this channel. I'm still going to be doing these morning videos, but this is just some extra stuff for you to be able to tune into. Looking forward to it, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Keep on trucking.